We learn puree and chicken deep fried.
They don't speak fluent English, but a group of culinary students from Italy is spending 2 weeks in Tarrant County kitchens with students from the Fort Worth School District, learning how to cook Texas staples like peach cobbler, chicken fried steak, and chili.
Whether or not you speak the language, when they get in the kitchen together, you don't have to speak because it's very tactile, and all of a sudden the students are smiling and having fun.
Heather Karima is the director of the Fort Worth Culinary School. She's been working with 8 students from Italy, like Andrea Ravazzin and Daniela Brignata.
In Texas, the food Texan is spicy, and the portion is big. It's good. I like it.
What have you done so far? What have you cooked?
Ravioli with beef meat and spices with jalapeno.
They've been working alongside students from Trimble Tech and South Hills High School.
The kitchens are bigger. Sometimes they seem more organized, and spicy food is uncommon. So some groups have loved it and some not. So far this group, picante is okay.
So Karima says she's been taking the kids for Tex-Mex and barbecue. But the students from Italy have also been teaching their counterparts from Fort Worth how to cook pasta and use ingredients from their hometown. They're from Reggio Emilia, one of Fort Worth's sister cities. Karima's traveled there before.
25 kilos of Parmesan cheese came back in our suitcase one time.
When I first fell in love with Reggiano Parmesan, they had the big wheel here and gained a whole new understanding of Parmesan. I grew up with the little Kraft stuff in the green jar that you shake over spaghetti, and that tastes like sawdust now.
The students have also worked with chefs at several hotels, including James Morris at the Worthington Renaissance.
They'll get a little bit more of hands-on and see a little bit about at least the cuisine that we have in Vidalia's, which is a Southern-inspired. So they'll get a little bit of not necessarily the spicy foods from Mexico, but there's a little Cajun cuisine going on in there, so they'll have fun with that.
The kids' teacher, Daniela Cagliucci, says they're also learning how to work with ingredients that aren't common in Italy.
They took a lot of tomatillas because it's impossible to find them in Italy. I've never seen them. Many other spicy food can't be found.
You've got to remember that tomatoes and corn are both New World items. They're really prevalent in Italy, but the world is getting much smaller and you can get ingredients everywhere. But tomatillos, I would think, would be very hard, fresh, to get in Italy.
The visit wraps up next week. The students say they'll take ideas like spicy ravioli home with them.
No, sto pensando...
Thinking about the sauce, what sauce to match with ravioli and with spicy meat.
And Karima says the students from Fort Worth will have learned more about the world around them.
The kitchen becomes the language for them to become friends, which is part of what Sister Cities is about. You know, getting a piece, one friendship at a time.
In Fort Worth, Alan Skaya, 24/7 News.